So I have my 3 objects here, you guys, in front of me. So I want you to make sure that you can tap all of them. We will be doing a few different things where you're tapping either your hands or your feet. Okay, so just to kind of have those set up, they don't have to be fancy. You also don't want to, be afraid to tap them if you're wearing shoes and getting them dirty. So I want you to go ahead from here and roll your shoulders back, draw the arms up, and then sweep the floor. Take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. Feeling all those stretches from working out all week. Take those big breaths, you guys, really create that space in the body. One more time. Now I'm just gonna rotate down here to the object on that right side. I'm gonna flatten the back, contract the quadricep, take a nice inhale, lengthen the neck, lift back up, and rotate to the other side. Flat back. Inhale, contract and lengthen from your tailbone to the top of your head and contracting along here, your quadricep to open up that hamstring. And then to the center, draw the arms out and then just take a nice big stretch forward. You can either reach to the object in the front, to the sides, or down the ankles. Take a nice inhale, you guys. Just gently here, interlace at the elbows. And just rotate side to side. Inhale and exhale. Letting your head, neck, and shoulders be heavy. Back to that center, you guys. Hands on the knees, drop the hips, and then gently push back up. We're gonna start first just with a light balance. I'm gonna go ahead and hold my arms out by the side and then just balance here on that right. I'm gonna tap with the left and lift the knee back up. So tap and lift. Now I'd like you to lift up your knee higher than your waist if you can, and exhale. 4 and 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Shoulders down, 7. And 8, pull that belly button tight, you guys. 9, one more, and 10. Very nice. Other side, shoulders down into the back. Nice inhale, exhale, lift. 2, 3, find that focal point. 4 and 5, good. Exhale, lift it. 6 and 7. And 8, 2 more times, you guys. 9, one more, 10, and rested. Exaggerate the motion in your hips. Take that nice inhale and rewind it, big exhale. So now all we're gonna do is to repeat that with our hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand on my right foot, take my left hand and tap to the front. So opposite hand and foot, I can balance or I can tap the foot back down. So exhale for 1 and 2 and 3. Exhale for 4. Pull that belly button nice and tight now. 5. Make sure your head, neck, and shoulders stay in line. 6. Exhale, 7. 3 more. 8. 2 more times, you guys. 9, one more, and rest. Wonderful job. Now we're just gonna switch feet. Remember, when we stand on one leg, what do we work? The glute medius, the muscle along the top. Really important, you guys. Here we go, opposite hand and foot. Sorry, opposite hand and foot. So 1 and 2. Actually, I think I did the other way. 3, there you go. Exhale for 4. Now what you're gonna notice is you probably have one side that's a little bit better than the other. Exhale. 5 more. 5 and 4. Exhale, 3. So close, you guys. Exhale, 2. 1 more. And 1. Open it up again. Take that big extension of your hip, create as much space as you can. Let your upper body rotate with the movement and then rewind it. Very good, you guys. We're gonna come around here into a little bit of a rainbow. If you want to use 2 of your light weights, you can. So we're gonna draw the arms out by the side. I'm gonna balance here on the right. And I'm gonna tap here in a bit of a rainbow, come back to the center. So all I'm gonna do here is tap left, center, right, and then just reset. Arms are gonna come from here. Every time I tap, I'm gonna circle, tap, circle, tap, circle, reset. Tap, circle, tap, circle, tap, and circle. 2, tap, circle, tap. Inhale, exhale. 3, tap, circle, don't shrug. And tap. 2 more times, you guys. Tap, circle, center, circle, tap. 1 more time. Tap, circle, and circle. And give that a little rest, you guys. Very good, nice. Now we're just gonna switch feet. We're gonna repeat the same thing. So the movement is tap into that rainbow, back to the center, and just add a circle in between. Here we go. Whatever you do, don't shrug your shoulders as you circle back. Tap, circle, tap, tap. That's 1. Tap, circle, tap, and 2. Try to reset your knee as high as your waist here. Awesome, you guys. Tap, circle, tap, tap. 2 more times through. Tap and circle. No shrugging. Here we go. 1 last time. Tap and circle. And rest it, you guys. Take a nice deep breath in again. Flat back. Just draw the weights down to the object. Take a nice deep breath in. Lengthen the back of your legs. Really contract here. Feel that nice deep stretch along the back of your legs. Just gonna open up the window here. Beautiful spring. Feels like spring already, you guys. Okay, so now, rotating the shoulders back. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my elbows from my hip and then just draw them directly up like so, okay? So what I want you to do is give me a little bit of a front snap kick. So I'm gonna lift up my knee, kick it out, tap back in. Now I could rest my foot in between or find that center of balance and just pulse. 2, 3, I'm trying to reset my knee as high as my waist. 4, lengthen and open up through the quadricep. 6, contract and lengthen. 7, 8, keep that tension out of the neck. 9, and 10. Very good, you guys. Let's switch it to the other side. Roll them shoulders back. Check your posture. Chin on a shelf. Shoulders rotated back. Belly button zipped up. Buns tight. Nice deep breath in. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Find that focal point. 6, and 7, and 8. 2 more. 9, and 10. Wonderful work, you guys. Go ahead here, take those weights down to the front again. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to a bit of a rainbow here, but we're gonna use the hand instead. So this time what I want you to do is as I balance here on my right foot, my left hand is gonna tap and come around and I'll come back up to the center in between. So I'm gonna tap here. My foot can rotate slightly. If I take my foot and rotate it to the opposite side as I come down, it helps to counterbalance the move. Then I will come to the front. And then as I rotate to this side, I take that leg out to the opposite side. Okay, but try to keep the same hand. What happens is we feel like naturally we want to drop down with the closest hand. So we're just gonna create that rainbow, come back up, okay? So we're just gonna go one direction. So nice deep breath in, tap, center, and right. That's 1. Tap, center, 2. Inhale, exhale, tap, center, 3. 2 more times, you guys. That standing leg is really activated. Lengthen and rotate. 1 last time, you guys. Here we go. Rotate the foot opposite direction to the center. Feel those stabilizers working and rest it, you guys. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and externally rotate that standing leg if that movement feels good. If not, I can just roll out the ankle. 1 more time. Rewind, pull it in. Try to come across the midline of your body. 1 more. Very good. Okay, so now you're switching your standing leg. You're going to go ahead and rotate that shoulder back. You're going to go ahead and tap here. Inhale, center. Now watch that foot. Hop it out to the side. Here we go. Cross the foot behind you. Come to the center. And then rotate to that left. 2. Right. Center. And left. You're trying to have the objects just far enough away where you have to challenge yourself to tap it. 1 more time now. Tap, cross, center, and left. Awesome job, you guys. Rotate it out. Take that big breath in. Open and create that space through your hip. And gently rewind it and bring it in. Wonderful work, you guys. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of a jack. If I don't want to do a regular jack, I do a half jack. We're just gonna go 5 in each direction and we'll rotate here to that left first. 2, 3, 4, and rotate. Nice big breath in. Chin stays on that shelf. Rotate. 3, 4, and 5. Rotate. We're trying to jump at least 50 times a day, you guys. Keep that bone density strong. Nice inhale. Rotate right. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1 more time. 3, 4, and 5. Wonderful job, you guys. Bend from your knees when you pick up those weights. So a little bit of a balance lunge. And as we come forward, we're going to try to tap, okay? So as I step back here, you guys, with my left, lateral. I can keep my back knee. I can either straighten my back leg or bend my back leg. That part is up to you. They're going to be hip distance apart. Open, bend, tap, lift the knee, okay? So inhale, exhale, tap, lift the knee. Inhale, exhale, tap, and left. Center of balance, pull the belly button in. Don't shrug the shoulders. Hip distance, lateral raise. Tap and lift. Now keep your abdominal muscles nice and strong, you guys. Elbow 90 degrees, that same move that we did for the biceps. You exhale. Lengthen, tap, and left. Lengthen, tap. 2 more times. Lengthen, tap. 1 more time. Lengthen, tap, and rest it, you guys. Now what happens, your standing foot starts to feel a little fatigued after a while. It can be your foot, it can be your calf, it can be your glute medius, it could be a combination of all of those things. Okay, so it's good to challenge those assisting muscles standing on one foot, not only to work your balance, but to also create more balance in the rest of the body as far as those assisting muscles. So now we're gonna switch, shoulders back, belly button in. hip distance. I'm gonna step back with that right lateral raise. Tap the object in front, lift up the knee. Open, center, tap, 2. Lateral raise, don't shrug. Tap and left. Open. You decide if that back knee is bent or straight. Open, tap, lift as high as your waist. Open, tap, and left. Open, tap. Exhale, you guys. 4 more. Find that center. Every time you come back, find it as you come back up. Open, tap, lift. Last 2. Open, tap. Last 1. Open, tap, and rest. Very good, you guys. Let's circle that ankle. Rewind it. Very good, you guys. Go ahead. Drop it down. All right. Now, if I remember that chair I was talking about, if you don't want to come down into a burpee, you could use a chair. You can modify it and do a little wall squat if you prefer. Or you could come down here into a regular tapping the objects if you want to. We're going to come to that tadpole burpee. So we're going to open up the knees as far as we can and draw the arms. Now, it's up to me how far I come back up, or if I come up every single time, or if I don't come up at all. So the movement here is the hands come out in front. I'm either gonna step or jump back, abdominal muscles nice and tight. As I step or jump back in, I'm gonna try to stay low in that movement. If I need to, I'll just pop up, okay? All right, you guys, let's do this. 10 times. Abs in. 1. Together, open. 2. 3, soft on those feet. And 4, I'm opening up through those hip flexors. 5, inner thigh, pressing through the heel. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, one more time, you guys. And lengthen. I'm going to rotate the hip, lengthen the spine, contract the quadricep. More than I contract the front of the leg, the quad here, I open up that hamstring. Anytime you get thirsty, you guys, it is Friday, no judgment with what you're going to drink. Rotate to the other side, lengthen. Nice deep breath in, you guys. All right, so let's go. A little bit of balance on one foot, external rotation of the hip or knee straight. And we're gonna go ahead and open up the arms, one and then the other with the elbows out. So as far as the weight, 2, 3, 5, if you have options, canned goods, water bottles, you need to feel comfortable opening up the weight here above your head. So I'm gonna find the center of balance and rotate my knee out, or I'll bring it directly in front of me and stand up. So open up your elbow and rotate. So I'm going to take that right elbow up and out, contract the muscles, rotate. 1 and 2, right to the center. 3, as much as you can, rotate your knee so it's directly out to your side if this movement works for you. If not, you're standing on one foot and you can barely lift the foot up if that's what works best for you with your knee forward. 4 more. 4, 3, nice and tall. 2, and 1. Now I'm going to hold the right one out and just open and lift the left. 1, 2. Now I don't want to shrug my shoulder. I just want to create that nice strong shoulder and really squeeze that weight as I rotate the palm up. So I'm increasing here my range of motion and building the strength without hurting myself. 3 more. 2, and 1. Give that a rest. Open. Rewind it. You get a little bit of your tree pose in there as well. Now we're gonna switch to the other side. You can be here, you can be here, you can open, okay? So it's up to you guys wherever you're at. Find that balance, rotate here. You're gonna open now. So got that right arm open, left arm up, and alternate. 1, 2, find your center here. It helps if you find a focal point. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, one more. Now from here, I'm gonna hold the left, open and lift the right. 1, 2, 3. So it's palm in, palm out. Rotate through that hip if you can. 4 more, 3, and 2. One more time, you guys, and rest. Wonderful job. Go ahead, lengthen, bend your knees, and open up. Rotate the shoulders back. Take that right shoulder, drop it down to the left. I want your neck to be in neutral, so don't hyperextend once you know what you're doing. Relax that neck down, and then rotate to the other side. Okay, so we're gonna go to a single leg deadlift, you guys. Now, there are contraindications, which means it can be easy to hurt yourself, but there are options. If I want to practice here, I can always do my tricep kickback, just not come back very far. The movement is going to be with 2 weights standing on 1 foot, shoulders rotated back. I'm going to keep my shoulders back. I don't have to come down low, but what I don't want you to do is let your shoulders round, because then all of this pressure comes here, okay? So I'd rather you come halfway down as opposed to all the way down, and keep your chest open, your buns tight, and press through your heel. All right, so you can go a little bit heavier here, you guys, if you have that option. So you're gonna rotate the shoulders back. I'll stand to the side. Now, I wanna keep that nice tall spine. So that chin is still on the shelf, the shoulders are rotated back. I'm gonna lengthen here, keeping the balance and the shoulders back, lengthen, and either tap the foot or keep the balance. Exhale, down. Inhale, 2. Exhale. Now try to keep your hips parallel. 4, to the floor. Watch your neck. 5. Exhale, down. 6. You're going to feel that lengthen in that hamstring. 7, as well as the glute medius at the top. 8. Press to the heel. 9. One more time, you guys. Lengthen, and quick little rest. Kick that leg out real quick. Now, I'm gonna stick with that same foot. When it comes to my minis, I could stagger my feet and just come halfway down with that flat back, or working the balance, I'm gonna lift up that back leg and only come halfway down with that leg. 1, 2, and 3, shoulders back. You can always hold, you guys. 5, dig the heel. 6, you're gonna feel your buns activated. 7, and 8, squeeze your scapula. 9, you guys got this, one more time. And rest it up, wonderful. Give it a few little kicks here. Great work, you guys. Now we're gonna switch feet. Okay, so shoulders back, nice and tall. Set up your posture for success. So as you come forward, the hinge comes from the waist, so the body does not collapse, okay? Here we go now. Lengthen and lift. 1. Where's that belly button? Hold right into that spine. 2. Exhale as you come down. Shoulders back, you guys. 3. And 4. Exhale. And 5. You can always stagger. You can always keep both feet down if you prefer. 8. 2 more. 9. One more time, you guys. And 10. Few little kicks if that helps. Stand back on, shoulders back. Middies, I can either come from this position, I'm gonna work those buns either way. Find that center of balance. All the way down, halfway up. 1, 2, keep your core engaged. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, 6. You don't have to go low to feel this. 7, and 8. 2 more. And 9. Keep your shoulders back. And 10. Kick it out. Awesome job, you guys. Very good. Okay, so I love my front snap kicks, okay? And to challenge that balance as much as I can, but we'll also have to work that heart, you guys. So we're gonna come back again now to the burpee. I could choose to just do front snap kick, and then squat. Any one of those options, but I'm gonna jump back here instead into the burpee. So I'll go front snap, jump back, jump in, reset. Front snap, abs in, and 2, front snap. As I kick here, if I can, I'd like to kick as high or much higher than my waist, if I can. 2 more leading with your left. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more, and then I'm just gonna switch the lead foot in the front snap kick. Here we go. Front snap. When you jump back, keep your abs tight. You can always use a chair here, you guys, so you don't have to come all the way down. 3, front snap. 4. Awesome job, you guys. You guys got this. One more time. 5. You guys are awesome. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Open it up here. Roll the shoulders back. Grab your light weights. Now, sumo style or plie squat. I want you guys to target the inner part of your thigh. So you're gonna come down as far as you can. Some people feel more comfortable with their feet slightly rotated. And then some people are okay really rotating their toes out. A great way to work the balance here is to pop yourself up on your tippy toes. You're also gonna work the strength of your ankle. Think about how frequently you strengthen your ankle, okay? So when we walk and take a step, we're strengthening the muscles and the stabilizing muscles around, but how often do we just take time to go, oh, I think I'll focus on my ankle right now? Not that much. So what I want you guys to do here is pop up on your tiptoes, row right up, right back down, pop up and down. If it doesn't work, I don't pop up on my toes. 3. Now I don't want to shrug my shoulders. The elbows can come higher, but not the whole arm, okay? So be mindful of the posture and try to pop up if you can. 4 more, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Give it a rest. Now, generally speaking, we don't really think a lot about our ankles until we sprain our ankle or till we have an issue. So I want to try to prevent having issues with the ankles so we can enjoy our life and go out and do the things that we like. I want you guys to come here as we come down without surpassing the knee and pushing it forward or extending over to the right side, coming straight down. I'm going to pop to that W and back down, but I'm going to keep the pressure on the tippy toe. Shoulders back, belly button in. So 1 and 2, nice and tall. 3 and 4, 5, 6, open. 7, 8, your elbows are close to your side. 9 and 10. All you're gonna do is come up on the other ankle. Shoulders back, other tiptoe. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Make sure that your wrist is strong and straight here. 4, as you rotate the palms forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job, you guys. 9, one more. Now, I want you to come down, if you can, on both tippy toes. So as I come down, I'm going to pop up here on both tippy toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. This movement doesn't work. I stay close with the arms. 7, 8, 9. Now, I want you to try to stay low and bounce on your tippy toes, shoulders back, and here we go. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Great work, you guys. 7. Feel that strength in the inner thigh. 8, 9. One more. And 10. Lengthen. Don't let your heart come below your hip. Rotate down into that right leg. Contract, inhale, and exhale. Other side, rotate, lengthen. Nice deep breath here, you guys. Okay, place those weights down again. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a pretend jump rope. So from here, give me a little bit of a pretend jump rope. If it doesn't work, move your arms and march in place. Big breaths in. Let's come into a circle. You can kind of jump rope and move your arms a little bit. You guys are so talented. You can jog into place in a circle here and move those arms at the same time. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Now come to a sliding side. Inhale. Exhale. Sliding side. If it doesn't work, stop. Other side, you just step tap. Okay? Big breath in. Now, skip in place. Exaggerate. Lift up the knee and sweep the arms out and up. And back to our jump rope. Nice deep breath. Hip to hip. Inhale, exhale. So, arms back to the side, then I rotate the hips. If it doesn't work, just rotate. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest it. Awesome job, you guys. I'm going to pick up here medium weights. Now, I want to come back to my little objects. And what I'm going to do is come to a curtsy into a little bit of a tap. So, as I come here to my curtsy lunge, the weights are going to come up like so. Find that center of balance. Sweep the leg in that external and tap, okay? Now, if it doesn't work, then you come here, settle your foot, and then tap it. So shoulders back, belly button in. Make sure you can see your foot. Sweep it around, tap it, lift, rotate, and you got to try to stop it there. 2, inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. And 6. It's got to be controlled here so I can stop that foot. 7. 3 more. 8. Last 2. 9. Watch your wrist strong and straight. 10. And rest. Great job. Open. We're going to come to a number 4 stretch. I can sit on my chair, rotate here. Draw that knee open. Feel that nice stretch in the hip. Inhale and exhale. Very good, you guys. One more big breath. Now, just like balance on every side, it is always going to be harder on one side to try to control. So let's go through the motion. Make sure that you feel like you're standing in the right place. Always alternate the movement if it does not work for you. So you're going to come to the curtsy. Draw that foot, external rotation. Tap control. Back out. Lift. Tap. Open. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. And exhale. 3. Reach through it. If you can, you eliminate that big range of motion. 4, if it doesn't work. Inhale. And try not to fall over. 5. Here we go. Left. And 6. Sometimes that leg gets a little wild. 7. Inhale. And 8. Nice inhale, big exhale. 9. One more time, you guys. And rest. Circle it out. Just a few times. Want to have a seat. Number 4 stretch. Open. Drop those hips down. Take some nice deep breaths in, you guys. Nice deep breaths out. So we're going to come down to the ground and work a few different balance moves from the floor. The first move is going to be a side plank. If that's something that doesn't work for me, I can come to a tricep kickback from this position. I can still work my balance and kick that one foot back if I prefer. So I would like you to have your weights close by. As we come into the side plank, you guys, you're going to adjust your camera so that you can see your elbow is underneath your shoulder. So if you can adjust so that your camera makes it easier for me to see you, it's good too. But I understand that isn't always the case. You're tucking your elbow in and making sure it's in one line, because as I come up here on my knee or on my foot, if I'm out like this, then I'm going to go, oh my God, you could really hurt your shoulder really quickly. So tuck your elbow in. Now I can keep my bottom knee down and I'm going to do a little rotator cuff lift and then come back down. I can lengthen my legs if this is okay. Pop up the hip and I can stay here the whole time. If I need to, I bend my top leg, lift up and down. So I just want you guys to know you have options. You can also do this. All right? So you decide what works best for you. I'm going to pop up into the side plank, elbow underneath the shoulder. Either keep your bottom knee down or your top if you need to. So 1 and 2. Now your elbow is staying close to your side. 3, your right elbow as you rotate it up. 4, stop here at the 90 degrees. 5, 6, and 7. Keep your oblique lifted here, you guys. 8, 9, your left oblique is lifted. 10, now we're just going to do 10, lift and lower. 9, if I need to drop to my knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep the oblique firing. 4, 3, almost there, you guys. 2, 1 more. And rest it. I'm going to drive my knees up and into that fetal position. Lengthen my arms and open to a T. Take a great big breath in, you guys. Nice big breath out. Now the left arm that I was leaning on, I'm going to rotate onto my back, drive across and open up through my shoulders. And then I can rotate my knees again in the opposite direction. So it's the same arm, but I'm going to rotate the knees in that direction. Deep breath in now. Back to the middle, you guys. Now we're going to go ahead again if you need to rotate over and push yourself up to come to the other side. So in our side plank, What are we checking for? That the elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. I can use my knee to help support me as I rotate here. I can use my top leg to help me lift, or I can lift up my top, okay? The goal here is going to be now the second side generally is a little bit harder because you just got done leaning on that arm. So take that big breath in, tuck your elbow in, lift it up. Here we go, rotator cuff. 1, 2, and 3. Now pull the belly button tight, you guys. 4. Your arm is not wildly moving, it's controlled. 5, 6, exhale it up. 7, pull the belly button and lift the oblique. 8, you guys are awesome. 9, one more. Now I want you to pop it up right here. 1, 2, you guys are so strong. 3, push it. 4, 5, and 6, bump it up. 7, and 8, 2 more. 9, last one, and 10. Great job, you guys. Open up to that T, draw those knees in. Feel that nice big stretch there. Wonderful work, you guys. You can stay in any form of this stretch. I'm gonna come to the back, take that right arm, pull it across, and then allow those knees to drop over. Inhale, lengthen and open, you guys. Exhale. So we're gonna flip over here into a plank. Now, if a regular plank doesn't work, I can practice holding up against a wall with a tiny inversion. I can make this as hard as I want. I can elevate my feet. Okay? You can elevate your entire body if you're that awesome. So what I want you guys to do here is either start with your palms or your elbows, and you're gonna square off your hips. You take your palms or elbows under your shoulders, keep your neck in neutral. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. So check your palms and shoulders lined up, elbows. Pull the belly button and squeeze at the armpits. Squeeze your glutes, contract the quadriceps. Every time we come back to a plank, you guys, this is the movement, okay? Now, for my elbows, what happens is this happens, which is okay, but at the same time, if you can, the lower you can drop your hips and square it off without sinking your hips down low, the stronger you're gonna build the center of your body. Now, the only thing that we're gonna change in that plank move is we're gonna drive the knee towards the center and kick the leg to the corner. So from this position, I would go ahead here and my knee, without changing where my foot is, the knee rotates into the center of my body, and then I'm just gonna add a gentle kick and reset my foot. So it goes knee, set, kick, tap. Knee, set, kick, tap. Now, of course, this is optional. I focus on holding my plank if I don't want to add this fancy movement. So tap and squeeze, tap and squeeze. 4 more, tap and squeeze, tap to the center, kick to the corner, exhale, so close, tap, neck in neutral, 2 more, tap, left, tap, 1 more, both sides, tap, and left, and tap, and rest it. Drop to your knees. Push back here into a puppy pose. That's when your hips are high and your head is low. Now, if this feels comfortable and you want to sink your hips down lower, relax the hips all the way down. Take a nice deep breath in. You can add a tiny rotation of your hips, left to right, you guys. Okay, so a little bit of balance as we come into this is going to be the crouching tiger tap, okay? So again, this builds a lot of strength in the quadriceps. I can do a squat. I can still practice that wall plank. The movement here, either from my palms or my elbows, is I'm just gonna barely lift my knees off of the floor. If this is enough, I'm not gonna try to tap the opposite hand to the shoulder, but that's where that balance comes in, is I'm lifting here, tapping and switching without adding a huge, big rotation to the body. A little bit of rotation is gonna happen because we're taking our weight from one side to the other. Again, too much pressure, drop to your elbows or eliminate trying to tap. So nice deep breath in, neck in neutral, belly button in. You can also do a bird dog here if you prefer. So that's your opposite elbow to your knee. Nice deep breath in, hover, neck in neutral. Tap your left hand to your right, right hand to your left. Keep your knees hovered. 2, tap, 3, tap, 4, tap, 5, 6, abs in you guys, 7, neck in neutral, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more both sides. Push back down dog, lengthen your spine, bicycle your feet, left to right. Inhale and exhale. Open up your feet slightly wider than hip distance, as far back as you can. I'm going to tap here the left to the right, and then the right to the left. Can't touch the foot, can touch the knee. One more time. And then I'm going to walk it in, and then slowly roll that back up. Very good, you guys. Okay, so let's come back to our light weights and let's regain that formation if you moved it at all, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap side to side, okay? So every time we move this motion side to side, we'll potentially can throw off our balance as we move from one side to the other. So challenging that, we keep the abdominal muscles nice and strong, pull that belly button in. And what I want you guys to do here is with your arms, you're gonna gently push up into the goal post, okay? So as I tap here to the side, goal post, tap to the other side, goal post. Tap and tap. 2, tap, 3. Now you should be able to do this without necessarily looking at the object. You kind of know where they are. You don't have to really tap it, but if you can, you gain that sense of where they are in space. 4 more, side to side. 3, gently lifting the knee a little bit higher if you can. So you bring your abdominal muscle into this. 1 more. And rest it. Very good, you guys. So all we do is switch. Okay, make sure that the objects are at a good position. Add that little pulse without bringing this or changing the distance between your ear and your shoulder. So nice inhale, wrist strong and straight. Tap, 1. Tap, 2. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, try to lift up your knee a little higher. 6, tap. 7, 8. Great job, you guys. 9. 1 more both sides. And 10. I feel like the Fiddler on the Roof. I don't know if you ever saw that dance, but it was pretty fancy. Okay, so open that up here and lengthen your spine once again. I want you to create that space in the back part, the posterior part of your body by lengthening those arms and pushing the fingers of the hands forward and the hips back to the wall behind you. I can use a chair and really reach right here. Take that nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Very good, you guys. Soften the knees. Roll it up. So now we're going to go ahead and grab lightweight. I need you to feel comfortable doing this movement with your arms, okay? It can be with 0 weights or it can be with 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So I want you to stand again on 1 foot. The knee here, the knee is going to be lifted to that 90-degree angle because I want to be able to take my hand underneath my knee, okay? So I'm gonna rotate the shoulder back. I could hold on to a chair. I could bring it under one side and then rock it back up, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna try to do both. So find your center of balance, pick a leg. Try to keep your knee as high as your waist. Tap underneath and bring it up 1, like a jumping jack. And 2, palms in, palms out. 3, keep that knee high. 4, knee high. 5, exhale, and 6, inhale, exhale, 7, keep it up there, you guys. 8, 2 more, and 9, 1 more time. Now I'm gonna stay right here with the arms open, pulse. 1, 2, 3, got the abs into this, the quadricep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest it. Great job, you guys. I know that can be a lot on your hip flexor. Take that leg, open it up, push back, lengthen. Inhale, exhale. Take that leg and open it back. So lengthen. And all you have to do here, you don't have to go far. You can bend your knee and just add a little tuck of your pelvis here. Okay, that right here should get into that. Or if you feel comfortable, you lengthen that leg. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, so now we're on the other knee. So we make sure that we can come underneath it and then up, okay? So take that shoulders back, chin on the shelf. Inhale, exhale, like a jack. 2, try to keep your knee up high, you guys. 3, center of balance. 4, inhale, exhale. 5, inhale, and 6. Awesome work, you guys. 7, keep it up there. We're so close. 8, 2 more. 9, now you're gonna try to isolate the arms. Pulse the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest it. Great job, you guys. Go ahead and lengthen that leg. Shoot the buns back. Drop and lengthen here. Nice inhale. Big exhale to open up the hip flexor. I can come from this position, soften the knee, and just add a tiny rotation. I don't have to do a big long movement here unless this works for me and I feel that deep stretch there. Shoulders back, belly button in. So let's bring a little bit of stretch and strengthen into this, you guys. So I want you to rotate and take your right foot to a 45-degree angle. I'm gonna drop down and create this space as much as I can between both of the hips. And I want the hips to face you and I want your hips to face me. So you've got your weights here. You're gonna open up your arms and relax through your shoulders. Tuck your elbow in, reach it across. Lengthen your leg, reach down. Tuck, reach it across, lengthen, line up your hips. Tuck, reach, lengthen, and open. Bend, tuck, reach, lengthen, and open. Bend, tuck, reach, and lengthen. Bend, tuck, reach, lengthen, triangle pose, bend, warrior. Last 2, triangle, tuck, last time, and rest. Go ahead and rotate to the other side. Shoulders back, take a deep breath in. Hips square, forward, shoulders back, open, nice deep breath. Tuck, reach, you got one line here from your heel to your finger. Reach, lengthen, triangle pose. Tuck the elbow, draw the arm, lengthen, and reach. Now your neck needs to be comfortable, so I want you to either look to the side, you could always look down to the ground, but be mindful of your top shoulder that it stays rotated back. Because if you let that shoulder drop forward, then the hips drop as well. Reach, lengthen, open, bend, reach, lengthen, open, bend, reach, open. Last two, bend, reach, open. Last one, bend, tuck, reach, and open. Wonderful work, you guys. Go ahead and open that one more time. This time what I want you to do is you're gonna open up your feet, okay? Hip, double hip. Now what I want you to do is your hands are gonna come behind your head. You're gonna draw forward and then give a tiny tuck here, drawing the chin in towards the chest, and you should feel a little stretch here into your low back. You're not yanking on your neck, you're just giving a tiny little pull, creating that space in the low back, lengthening the back of the legs. Take a nice inhale, you guys. Big exhale, relax your elbows and circle. Now stir a pot. Relaxing your arms, circling them as you interlace your elbows. Now rewind it the other way. Inhale, exhale. Two more times. One more time. Soften those knees and push it back up. Great job, you guys. Let me just check really quick, and perfect timing. I want you to open up, take that nice deep breath in. Create as much space as you can by sinking your energy down low. So hold your arms up, draw the arms to the ceiling, and then push down. Inhale, open, reach, without shrugging. Draw the energy down. Inhale, open, reach. Draw the energy down. One more time. Open, create that space through the hips, through the inner thigh. Open up through the arms. Now take your left arm, pull it across. Hook in at your elbow. Now, if you guys get a chance today, get outside, go for a walk, go for a jog, go for a hike. Get out there. Now you have your bounce that you've worked on, so you can get out there, really enjoy yourself, you guys. Take a nice inhale, rotate to the other side, tuck it in, rotate. Create that nice space here through your shoulder. Roll the wrist, rewind it. Now I just want you to pat yourself on the back. You did such a great job. You're opening up through that tricep. Take a nice deep breath in. And then gently switch to the other side, you guys. Line it up. Inhale. Exhale, and I want you to give yourself a great big hug. From me to you. Right here, you guys, side to side. Inhale. And exhale. Make your X. Wrap it around. Lift it up if you can. Lift up. Push it away. Lift up, push it away. If it doesn't work, just keep hugging yourself. Nice deep breath, you guys. Now you're just gonna hug yourself on the other side. Nice deep breath, line up those elbows, reach them across and rotate. Make your X, wrap it around. You're gonna notice maybe one side's a little bit easier to lift up on, maybe a little bit of tension in those shoulders. And let it go, you guys. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Here we go. Inhale, sweep the floor. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Now draw the arms all the way up, down into the center. Relax your hands on your heart. All those wonderful things to be thankful for, you guys. Relax the shoulders. Drop the chin into the chest. Namaste. If I get to